friends, welcome back to my channel. So it's today, I don't know, it's in the afternoon. It is 10 to 2 actually. I've been just, I washed some dishes, did the dishes. I have laundry going. I folded a load of laundry over here. And then I had a bunch of stuff I'll show you that I need to wash. So my husband, he is an auctioneer. He does estate sales. So he often finds things for me and asks me if I want them. And when I say yes, he takes them home kindly. And I'm going to show you a couple of things that he took home for me that I want to get washed. I also went to the thrift store, maybe last night or the night prior. I don't remember. But I picked up a few things. So I want to wash those too. And I'll show you what I got. I went to the dollar store and Target. So I'll show you what I got in those different stores and what I got to wash. And then I'm just going to show you around a little bit of the nightmare mess that I have going on in my house. So I'm going to get it done, try and get it done this weekend. And if I don't, there's always the next day or the next day or the next day. The mess will wait. I'm just being cozy at home on this frigid Saturday. And the Olympics started last night, so I'm going to turn that on in the background while I get going and take you guys along with me. Thanks. Okay, guys, so the state of my house. There's Jasmine in the background. That goes down into my basement. There's Jasmine in the background, snowy scene outside. She's just, she loves to watch for any movement out in the court and bark when she sees something. But okay, so right now on the TV, I have some YouTube music going on. A beautiful snowy scene. It was cozy, but eventually I'm going to put the Olympics on. But I just folded a tall load of laundry. This was from when I went away last week. My husband and I went to Aruba, and this is what I had taken home and had to wash. Then I did go to the dollar store. There's a couple of bins and stuff in there. I'll show you what I got. Hang on. Okay, so my plan for these guys, let me move the camera. So my plan for these guys, they're, I think they're like, I don't know what they are, for office or papers or magazines or such, but I'm going to use them in my pantry because I am going to do a pantry clean out, reorganize, reset. I also bought, let's see, they're stuck. These two bins. I think I'm going to put cat food in here, cans. I'm not sure, but that was my thought. I also bought 2 more of these because my shelves are really far apart and I could use these, for extra room, another shelf. I thought this was so cute from the dollar store. I adore blue hydrangeas. So this says Happy Spring. I'm not sure if you could see it, but I thought that from the dollar store is $1.25, I think. But I just loved it for spring. So I'm going to get this washed and put away. Also from the dollar store, I got some Werthers that we just like to have in the house. And they're cheap there. I got just a roll of tape. My husband was looking for some Scotch tape the other day and we couldn't find any. So got a roll. Mechanical pencils, my favorite. This is what I work with. I use them when I'm working, anything. For some reason, I'd rather write with a pencil over a pen. And then I got some ribbon. I have this beautiful, like lacy ribbon. I don't know, there was one open in the dollar store and just kind of hanging. And I saw it and I said, oh, I have to have it. Not sure what I'm going to use it for, but I got it. And then some Valentine's Day ribbon because I don't have much of anything for Valentine's. And I just thought this tied around something would be cute. And then I got this bin, like the bottom of the pantry. That was my thought too. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use it all. But that's what I got from the Dollar Tree. So we'll put actually the bins back. So I'm not going to be doing the pantry today. I got too much other stuff going on. But I'm going to Leave all that there. Okay, I have to sit down for this. Oh, let me get the other bag too. Hold on. Okay, this has been sitting around for I think at least a week. I haven't opened it because I knew I was going to do it this weekend. So this is just a couple of things I got from Marshall's. Okay, so I love a mug for every season, holiday, season, month, I don't know. And I thought this was just so pretty. So it's Valentine's Day. And I gotta take it out, wash it, and get going because it's almost Valentine's Day. So solid red inside. And I just loved it. It was $4.99. Little hearts and Cupid and roses. I don't know, just beautiful. So that was that. Also, I do YouTube shorts, so please check them out. Just randomly, and I love the cozy morning ones, and I think I'm going to start like a series of my cozy morning coffee for the season. You know, using a mug for the season. So like I showed you from the dollar store, the spring one, but this is for Valentine's Day. Okay. And I got one other thing from Marshall, which is a Valentine's Day candle. And this was $7.99. Sorry, that's my cat going through the bags. It says it's a Sand and Fog brand, and it is Island Orchid. Oh, it smells so pretty. So that's that. I can't wait to get that going. Now, Target. I did get this from Target. I just thought it was really cute for the season. Little hearts and cherries. I mean, you could wear it anytime, but I just thought it would be cute for Valentine's Day. So, I got these from the dollar spot at Target. These canisters that I plan on using in the pantry for dog treats. So it's like that beautiful, like pale green. I don't know what color you want to call it, teal green. So I got this one and then the taller, skinnier one. And I plan on putting their dog biscuits in here and maybe the pepperoni, which is taller, in here, and put it in the pantry. I will be doing a video on my pantry makeover. I don't want to call it a makeover, but like a clean out, organize of the pantry, because I have been throwing things in there. It is just a mess. You'll see when I do the video. Okay, so they're both, I think they were both $5. Yeah, $5 from the Target dollar spot. I got that. Then, so I'm gonna be, I gotta clean off my dining room table. I'm gonna show you that. So I got a, also from the dollar spot. Was this from the dollar spot? Actually, I honestly don't recall. I don't think it was, but it's a runner, and it's for Valentine's Day. I think it's got bows or hearts. I don't even know, but I'm gonna use that on the dining room table. I did get the pepperoni for the dogs. I have two dogs. I have Jasmine. Say hi, Jazz. She sees the pepperoni. Here, I'm gonna give her one. I'm gonna give you one. Sit down. Can you sit? Good girl. Here you go. So, I have the bigger dog, that's Jasmine, and then I have a little Chihuahua mix, Chico, and he's somewhere sleeping at the moment. That's it, baby. That's it. Okay, this I got, which I just loved. It's the Hearth and Hand collection. Oh, it's just a little tray. My kitchen is very white and my floors are light, so I like to trying to warm it up a little bit with some wood tones. I don't know. I'm not actually sure what I'm gonna do with it. I was thinking of just the center of my table. I have a small round table, but I don't know. We'll see. I just loved it. I had to have it. Then I got this pretty little $10 throw blanket. for a chair in my living room that I'm planning on putting it downstairs in my basement office right now. But I want to do some things down there before I bring it down, and we're going to have to take off the door. It's a whole big thing. So right now it's in my living room. My living room is crowded with a lot of furniture, but the chair is pink. I just thought it would be cute for my office. Not necessarily my living room, but I'm going to make it look cute for now. And I just thought this little throw blanket with the little pink flowers is springy. Sorry, that's Willow in the bag. What are you doing? And I'm going to put that over the chair. And I also got a pillow for the chair as well. That's inside though. And one more thing. Are you stuck, Willow? Is this little, it smells so good, in the dollar spot at Target. This little candle. It's chocolate and truffles. It smells really good. So I thought that was cute. Maybe sitting on here. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, guys. So these Pyrex dishes, bowls. For some reason, I am loving old Pyrex. Just old, anything old. I just think is so special. I don't know. I'm into it. And my husband found these at one of his estate sales. They're in such good condition. I just have to wash them. I think I may give some, because there's like 2 of everything, to my daughter-in-law. She lives in Maryland. But for now, I'm going to wash them, put them away. And there's something about, look at how gorgeous. Love, 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 love them. So that's what my husband brought home for me. Then I went thrifting. So I'm going to show you that too. Okay. So adorable teapot for spring, for Easter, like that cabbageware dishes. I just thought it was so cute with the male and female bunnies. The top is missing, but I thought maybe I could put, I don't know, maybe some florals. I'm not sure. Maybe just in my hutch. And this was $3.49. Thought she was adorable. So I'm going to take the tag off. Get that in the sink. Okay. This $6.99, but it's got a lot. I'm going to show you. It's like, you know, it hangs where all like the little bags of trinkets are. So I thought maybe for my tiered tray, but I mainly got it for this. I'll show you. I love like the milk glass. This is like a bud vase. So pretty. So I really got it for just this, but there's like a little riser in there. So I could use this for a candle, for something. I just thought that was adorable. And then this little guy, definitely can use on my tier tray or for decor. I just thought it was worth getting. Really cute, and I loved it. So those are gonna go in the sink. Then for $1.99, I got this beautiful, it's like a cake plate, small plate. Let me see. Royal Crown. Oh, I'm also into old plates and just hanging them on the wall. I think I'm in my granny era. I'm only 54, but I'm getting there. If you could see, yeah. Around my TV, I'm starting a plate wall, and I just love it. My husband brought me home some transferware. A lot. I have some more too. But I'm slowly making some plate walls or decor. I'll show you this too. Hang on. So this is some of the transferware he brought me, and I have one here above my sink. And I just love it. Okay. So we're gonna take the tag off of this. I hate when the tags don't come off easily. Okay. Okay. I also got this trinket tray. Love the crystal from the dollar store. Or is it $4.99? But it's like divided. So I can either use this on my vanity table, my dresser, or actually in one of my the drawers in my bathroom upstairs to organize bobby pins, clips, whatever, rubber bands. Instead of like the cheap dollar store stuff, I'm starting to do this and I love it. So we got that. Then they look like brass, but they're not. But they're 2 sizes. Candlesticks, $2.49, $2.99. Love them. They look like brass. They look old, antique, so I picked those up. And then one more thing, I got this for outside come spring and summer. Little lantern with a candle, $3.99. And actually there was batteries in it and it does work. So I just thought that was really cute. Inexpensive. I love these outside. On a little side table or on the main table outside in the summer at night. Okay, so now I'm gonna get to washing all this stuff. This is my dining room, living room area, which is a nightmare. So I've been putting it off basically since Christmas. Still have Christmas linens to put away. Stuff all over my table to be put away. More stuff that my husband brought me home. I'll show you that stuff. Here's some of the transfer wear that I'm not done with, but I'm going to put it away for now. Somebody bought my husband a bottle of tequila as a gift. He threw it there, so I got to deal with that. I also have to deal with this corner. So we tend to put all our drinks here, like our protein shakes, soda. There's actually some beer. There's some energy drinks that my daughter uses because this is a nightmare. That coffee, of course, doesn't belong there. It needs to be put away. It's where my cats eat because otherwise the dogs will eat it. My plant desperately needs water. That corner is not that bad, just needs to be dusted. That's my puzzle board tray. That's my hutch. Up here, stuff needs to be put away. We have this corner, more drinks and catch-all garbage. That's the kitchen. So you come from my kitchen into the dining room, into the living room. So my daughter and I use this chair all the time. It's our reading corner. There's a basket over there that we keep our books in and such. More Christmas stuff that still needs to be put away. This is real life. Christmas gifts that my mother-in-law gave my husband and I. She mailed them. So it's like a Snuggie and some slipper socks. Still haven't put them away. One of my desks, which is a nightmare as well. I have tons of all the window candles that I took out of the windows. Christmas cards, candles, paperwork, all needs to be put away. Candle garbage. The poinsettias, of course, they're artificial. I have some new stuff that I need to put in that vase. The dark green pillows were for Christmas. They need to get put away. That pad is for the dogs. And of course, muddy footprints on that. That's a curtain rod that I put it onto the couch, but it fell off. Prevents the dogs from jumping up and going into the window. Now, I'm tripping over dog bones, look. More stuff. This package, my husband's package that is for work that I need to move. But this is the beautiful, look at the material, pink chair that my husband brought home for me that I'm going to be using in my office. But not yet, so I stuck it in this corner of the living room until we get it in its home. So you see, we're crowded with furniture. This chair was in that corner. This chair, as you could see, is a catch-all, mostly for my daughter's bags and such. She just brought that home. Somebody had painted that for her. She has a horse, Maverick, and she has to get that framed. So I slid that chair there to put the pink chair here. And I love this pillow. I got this at Target. Very cute. So yeah, up here, more poinsettias that I need to get rid of now. I mean, they're artificial. I thought I could leave them up for the month of January. And now it's time to take them down. That's my daughter with her horse, Maverick. And my oldest son, Doug, and his wife, beautiful wife, Samantha. They got married a little over a year ago. Yeah. So these are what I bought to put in the vase in the big window, the front window. Sorry if I'm making it dizzy, which is over there. So we're going to get started. I think I'm going to get started with this dining room table because I can't stand it another second. Okay, how stinking cute. There's a little tray with my little rechargeable lamp with the candle, salt, and pepper. That is super cozy. So I didn't get everything done that I wanted to today, but that's okay. I spent a nice, beautiful, cozy day at home. Thanks for stopping by.